Hold up. This is a commercial for Mandrake Linux from 1998. This is a distro that was based on Red Hat. And I was sent the commercial, and I knew that I had to check this thing out because it is the most 90s thing that you will ever see. We need commercial distros in, we need distro commercials in 2024. We do. Because this is incredible. There was an OpenSUSE song, like a couple of years back. Or maybe like 10 years back now. Yeah, there was, how do you say SUSE?
Baloney Colonel Wednesday. Sometimes
yeah.
they can confound. The next word can be tricky.
This is a thing that also exists, but let's have a look at the Mandrake Linux commercial.
We are bringing a lot of new people into the Linux fold.
Remember how I said this was the most 90s thing ever made? Holy shit, this music. These cuts as well.
Putting Linux in. We are bringing a lot of new people into the Linux fold. By putting Linux into the retail, we're spreading the word, we're helping more people experience it.
And they can play around with it, they can see what it's all about.
Of all the flavors of Linux
Wait, where did she come from?
in the market, one stands out. Macmillan's Mandrake distribution.
Does it now? Is that the distro that stands out? Does anybody even remember that Mandrake existed?
It was the editor's choice for Product of the Year at this year's Linux World. Macmillan's Mandrake was praised.
Linux World. Is that even a thing that still happens? Wait, Linux World. Oh, it became... Okay, so they changed the name of the conference. Wait, and then I think it might have ended already? Yeah, no, I think the con might have actually completely finished. That's sad. They had one of the events featured a debate between Torvalds and Stallman. Beautiful.
For one thing in particular, its breadth. The editors called it, quote, the distribution destined to please almost everyone.
Also, the way they framed that shot, like having that like angled shot, nobody does that anymore. So what do we have here? Secure Server Edition Linux, operating system 6.4.
benefit that Macmillan brings to the software is bundling of the pieces together to help the end user get from where they are to being productive with Linux. For example, in the starter kit, we offer the Complete Idiot's Guide, which takes them from
I have that. I have that book. Is that the same version? Yeah, that's the same version. That's the first edition. Did it help? We haven't read it yet. I'll be doing that on stream.
From cradle to grave, really, with Linux.
For the more experienced user, right out of the box, they've got Apache Server, they've got productivity apps.
Wait, is it?
They've got Apache Server, they've got...
Dual booting Windows 98 and Linux. Oh my lord. Oh god, okay.
Productivity apps, they've got...
The K desktop environment. I think this book was... I feel like it was I feel like the book's about like KDE 2 or something. Yeah, I reckon it's somewhere in that range. I know it said it somewhere in here. It's a very early version, though. No, sadly, they had gotten rid of the cool desktop environment. What is boot magic? That is a good question. What is boot magic? Boot magic... I assume it's a bootloader? There's something called boot magic in QMK, but that's something obviously different. I am finding nothing about boot magic besides QMK. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Installing and using boot magic. Boot magic is a commercial bootloader included in PowerQuest Partition Magic Program. What is PowerQuest Partition Magic Program? Okay. Partition Magic is a utility program for hard disk drive partitioning originally made by PowerQuest, but subsequently owned by Symantec. Right, they're Broadcom. Okay. The program runs on pre-Vista Microsoft Windows operating systems, including 2000 XP, but the application is incompatible with Vista in later versions. Oh my god, okay. Sorry, we got sidetracked there by a bootloader.
The KDE and GNOME graphical user interface.
What do we have here? What do we have here? So we have KDE, GNOME, another level. What the fuck is another level? Another level window manager. Another desktop environment? What the fuck is this? Heavily based on... Oh, wait. It's a desktop from Red Hat by the looks of it. Fuck, there's so little information about this thing. So this is, I think, a project based on it? Or is this something different? So, okay, this is about FVWM2, which is inspired by another level. Yeah, this is a website from, like, 2008. 2008 is the last update on the website, so it's probably, like, way older than that. Yeah, this is all about FVWM, though. Wait, another level up is available here. You probably can't download it anymore. These pictures are awful. But that's the best we've got. That is that is the best we've got here. After Step, this is based on Next Step, the operating system that Steve Jobs made after Apple kicked him out. IceWM, that's still around today. Default and Failsafe. I assume Default is going to be the window manager built into X11. Failsafe, God knows what Failsafe's supposed to be.
Faces, everything that they're used to will be there.
Wait. We see the programs.
Macmillan has
be there for them.
Macmillan has given to the Linux community broad distribution.
Everything that they're used to.
Here. Netscape, Star Office, XCD Roast? XCD Roast. Is it a CD burner? I assume this is a CD burner. That sounds like a CD burner name. And then GIMP, which looks almost identical to how it looks today. Also, notice this. It does not have a custom cursor. This is the default X11 cursor.
They're used to will be there for them.
Macmillan has given to the Linux community broad
Where are we going?
distribution.
www.placeforlinux.com. What the fuck is that? Is that even still around? No. No, it's not.
You've seen Linux in places that that you might not otherwise have seen Linux. You've seen it in Best Buy and Costco and CompUSA in very broadly marketed ways.
Wait, what do we have on the shelf there? Hold up.
CompUSA in very...
Idiot's Guide to Linux, Special Edition, Using Linux. Is that the text for, like, DMC Special Edition? It looks like it.
Broadly marketed ways.
The more base users, the more pressure there'll be for
Based users.
application vendors to port their applications to Linux. The more pressure will be on corporations to adopt Linux as a desktop choice, put it in their server farms and so forth.
It's important to note that we go back to Linux almost to its roots, to producing books based on the first Linux distributions, to our current state of producing probably the largest group of software, books, and internet offerings based on Linux available.
We tested the
This is
Macmillan
incredible.
side by side with several competitor products. One, it's less expensive, and two, Macmillan.
It's This was during a period where it was normal to sell a Linux distro. Now, at this point, Debian was already out, so you could get Linux for free with Debian. But compared to, like, Red Hat, yeah, this is cheap. Should I try installing the first ever version of Arch? Good luck with the repos. I don't know if Arch has archives that go back that far. I know they have archives. I don't know how far back they go.
Adds a lot of documentation, and they're able to leverage the fact that they're one of the largest computer book publishers there are. So you get a lot.
What a
for your
time.
money.
Our goal is really to be the one-stop shop for Linux. So whether you're looking for the operating system itself, applications, databases, utilities, games, books.
Quake! Games. 1998. Games for Linux. When did Wine come out? Wine... I think Wine came out like a year after the kernel. Yeah, 93. You are only playing native games back then. Now, to be fair, I would be up for playing some Quake 2. I am more than happy to play a lot of Quake 2.
Games, books, and electronic books. We really want to be all things Linux.
It bears noting that
Oh, she's
Macmillan's
back.
Mandrake distribution also won the Editor's Choice Award for server distribution. It's yet
Wow.
another reason that Macmillan USA is the place for Linux. I'm Angela Wethington, and thanks for watching.
Why
For a
is she...
limited time, register to win the complete Linux operating system 6.5 by visiting www.placeforlinux.com
Yo!
or dialing toll-free 877-PLC-4LNX.
Somebody should dial that number. We learned a lot about Linux there. We learned quite a bit. That is a very, very good commercial. Dial it. Well, let's have a look at the... Oh, there's only 9 comments here? Really? Wow. That is Linux. We have learned about Linux, our favorite operating system, everyone's favorite operating system.